Hello, my name's Rob Cubbon. So what do you write your book about? Well, the first thing to say is you need to write about what you know about. So very important in this way of building your brand that you start writing about your business that you're passionate about. First book I wrote was running a web design business. I was passionate that I was able to work for clients doing graphic and web design at home. So the first book I wrote was that title. I knew that title was going to be fairly successful because whenever I wrote a blog post in that area, it did well. Blogging is very useful if you want to learn about your audience, what works for them and what doesn't work for them. It also improves your ability to write. So the first thing is write about what you know. The second point is don't write about everything you know. Not in your first book. It's very important that you don't only write one book. I've written 8, and each book I try to make them better and better and better. The quality, the quantity, the images, the subject matter, and the way the book flows and the editing and everything. I try to get it better. So you're going to need a lot of titles. So you're going to have to compartmentalize all your knowledge. So if you have a lot of great ideas, probably best to start with the easiest. Remember, you only need to start writing about 12,000, 15,000 words for your first book. It's not a lot. So compartmentalize your knowledge and try to pick an easy range of subjects or just tiny sub-subject to start with. So that's the second point. The third point is to write within a title. Now, this is something I get wrong every time, to be honest with you. I don't often start writing a book with a title in mind. However, I've learned that this is probably the best way. If you can think of a good title and that you think is going to really sell, the idea is going to pop out on the web page and people are going to say, yeah, I want to buy that book. And we'll be talking about titles in other videos. But think of a great title and then write the book is a good idea. But lastly, and this is a very important point throughout the range of activities that you do involving self-publishing, and that's marketing. So you must be asking people what they think right at the first moment. Now, in fact, get onto social media, get onto all the groups that you are active in, ask your friends and your colleagues and anyone you know what you think you're going to write your book on and see what they say. I'm thinking of writing a book about X or Y. What do you think? And they'll go, oh, that's a good idea, or yeah, whatever. They may give you some suggestions about content you can put into it. They may give you some suggestions for content that is completely different and is another idea. It may give you some ideas about the title as well. But it's an important practice to get into doing because it starts a buzz about your book. It engages people into the project, and that will be very beneficial when it comes to marketing when the actual book is published. So I hope that helps you, gives you some ideas about what you should write your book on. My name's Rob Cubbon. I'll see you in the next video.